Hey guys, today we're going to be reading some Calvin and Hobbes by Bill Watterson. Scientific progress goes boink, and it's just a bunch of different Calvin and Hobbes comics, so I'll just start somewhere random and read some. Sure, why not here? I'm home, pal. Hi, Calvin. What you doing? Oof. Get this big lummox off me. Look at you. You didn't even change out of your school clothes. How could I? I didn't even get in the door. Every day this maniac is so glad to see me that he blasts out like a big orange torpedo. A dog will just wag its tail, but, of course, a tiger has to pounce on you. Stupid animal. He pounces on you? Oh, and don't think he doesn't enjoy the cunning and treachery of it all. Tigers live for the thrill of a sneak attack. It's their evil nature. He's just sitting there. Oh, sure, big disguise. Like no one can fathom the savage mind of a jungle cat. Ha! He is a killer to the core. I wish my parents would move. My diary is getting weirder every day. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. Wipe that grin off, or I'll do it for you. Good old Calvin and Hobbes. I need to find the beginning of the story. Here's one. Out in the furthest reaches of the galaxy, zooms interplanetary explorer Spaceman Spud. Ooh, nice scenery. The muck monsters of Mordo are closing in on our hero. A fiery flash of fatality flare missiles by mere micro-mips. Spiff's desperate gambit to fly through the rings of planet ZK5 below. Our hero throttles the thrusters and dives. It works. The muck monsters veer off, afraid to follow the fearless Spiff into the frozen fragments of ice and rock. Swerving left, right, up and down, the spaceman Spiff pilots around each hurling missile. What skill, what fortune. Pow! Oh no, our hero is going down. Got him, heh heh. Those darn little guys are hard to hit, aren't they? I hate playing dodgeball in gym class. When are we going to get a Christmas tree? I don't know. Probably a little after New Year's? After New Year's? Sure. We can just go up the street and pick the best tree from the neighbors' driveways. What? Sometimes there's still tinsel on the tree, too, so you don't even have to decorate it. We'll save time and money. Okay, what did your dad tell you this time? Yes, Calvin? You have a question? Yeah, I was wondering if we could stop the lesson here and adjourn to the playground for the rest of the day. Of course not. Now, let's all turn to page 24 in. Miss Wormwood? Yes? How about just me, then? For show and tell today, I have something that will astound and amaze you. The little guy can. Have you all had your shots? Dear Santa, how are you? Well, enough chit-chat. Let's get down to business. This year I want... Will you drive to work and fax my Christmas letter to Santa? That is a big envelope. Are you mailing a book? This is my Christmas list. Can you believe this is costing me $2.40 to send? Yes. Well, at this price, all I can say is that Santa had better read it darn carefully. Last year, I didn't get half of what I wanted. Have you behaved any better this year? It depends how you... Hey, just what are you insinuating? Why, I'll have you know I've been a veritable angel this year, just like always. In that case, we can have a cookout with your stocking contents. Don't get smart, or don't get smart, bub, or I'll wallop you on the 26th. Did you put anything on your list for me? What, and pay more postage? This package is breaking my arms already. Go write your own list. Tidings of comfort and joy to you, too. Look, it's every man for himself in this world. Now, give me a boost, will ya? Are there any monsters under my bed tonight? Of course not. Come under and see for yourself. Yeah, come and see. All right. I'm not falling for that. Who are you? Who am I talking to if there aren't any monsters down there? They're all teeth and digestive tract, and no brains at all. Why, we're dust balls. Yeah, little dust balls. You, what's this disgusting stuff? It's spider pie. You can pick out the big legs and give them to your dad, if they're too hairy for you. Spider pie? Why, I believe we're going to have a quiet dinner for once. I know, I don't feel like opening my mouth. Hey, I like it. Want to go play outside? No, it's too much trouble. First I'd have to get up. Then I'd have to go put on a coat. Then I'd have to find my hat and put it on. Then we'd have to run around and I'd get tired. And when we came in, I'd have to take all that stuff off. No way. So what are you going to do instead? I'm just going to sit here and wait for a good show to come on. I'll tell your mom to turn you toward the light and water you periodically. Instead of making smart remarks, you could get me the remote control. Good old Calvin and Hobbes. Let's find another one. Are your parents going out for New Year's Eve? Are you kidding? My parents' idea of a wild night is a mix of real coffee and with decaf. Are you making any resolutions for the new year? Resolutions, me? Just what are you implying? That I need to change? Well, buddy, as far as I'm concerned, I'm perfect the way I am. For your information, I'm staying like this, and everyone else can just get used to it. If people don't like me the way I am, well, tough beans. It's a free country. I don't need anyone's permission to be the way I want. This is how I am. Take it or leave it. By golly, life's too darn short to waste time trying to please every meddlesome moron who's got an idea how I ought to be. I don't need advice. Everyone can just stay out of my face. Hobbes? He should resolve to be more attentive when someone is speaking. Quiz. Jack and Joe leave their homes at the same time and drive toward each other. Jack drives at 60 miles an hour, while Joe drives at 30 miles an hour. They pass each other in 10 minutes. How far apart were Jack and Joe when they started? It was another baffling case. But then, you don't hire a private eye for the easy ones. I'd planned to take the day off and spend time with a couple buddies. My buddies travel light, and they're fun to have around. One travels in a holster and the other in a hip flask. My name is Bullet. Tracer Bullet. What people call me is something else again. I'm a private eye. It says so on my door. The last thing I wanted this morning was a case to solve, but the dame who brought it in was pretty persuasive. Most dames are, somehow. Calvin, get to work. I told her it would cost her 50 greenbacks a day, plus expenses. I stepped out into the rainy streets, reviewed the facts. There weren't many. 2 saps, Jack and Joe, drive toward each other at 60 and 30 miles per hour. After 10 miles, they pass. I'm supposed to find out how far apart they were when they started. Questions pour down like the rain. Who are these mugs? What were they trying to accomplish? And why was Jack in such a hurry? And what difference does it make where they started from? I had a hunch that before this was over, I'd be sorry I asked. First I figured I'd try the Durkin's dame. Susie and I never hit it off, although occasionally we hit each other. Susie had a face that suggested somebody upstairs had a weird sense of humor, but I wasn't going to her place for laughs. I needed information. The way I looked at it, Durkins acted awfully smug for a dame who had a head for numbers, and not much else. Maybe she's got something on Jack and Joe. The question is, will she sing? No, I won't tell you what the answer is. Do your own work. The Durkins dame wasn't talking. Someone had got into her first and shut her up good. I knew Susie, and closing her mouth would have taken some work. I needed a clue and a drink. One of them I knew where to find. You've made enough trips to the water fountain. Finish your quiz. Suddenly, a gorilla pulled me in an alley, squeezed my spine into an accordion, and played a polka on me with brass knuckles. Yous ain't going nowhere, Flatfoot. The inside of my head was exploding with fireworks. Fortunately, my last thoughts turned out the lights when it left. When I came to, the pieces all fit together. Jack and Joe's lives were defined by integers, obviously. They were part of a numbers racket. Back in the office, I pulled the files on all the numbers, big enough to keep Susie quiet and want me out of the picture. The answer hit me like a 44 slug. It had to be the number they called Mr. Billion. Answer, 1 billion. Case closed. Time's up. Bring your papers forward. What did you get, Calvin? I think the answer's 15. Calvin and Hobbes by Watterson. I think this is my favorite time of the year. The new snow makes everything so pretty. Whoa, whump. Sploosh. I think this is my favorite time of the year. It's the new snow muffles approaching footsteps. Ho, ho. Man, I can't wait for spring. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed that Calvin and Hobbes reading. If you did, hit the like button. Comment down below if you would like more of these or anything else you might like to see. And hope you all have a great day. Take care, and I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching.